Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith and this video has been going viral on TikTok, and it's about a man who was holding a spool of wire, and when his wife came looking for him, he started talking to his wife about a spool of wire and how he has used this wire for 40 years, and 40 years of his life has gone with a used wire, and the wife didn't pay much attention to his emotion, and people of the internet didn't find this funny at all. And a lot of people have come out to give their thoughts, saying this is why you don't have to be vulnerable with women. This is the reason why you have to hold your emotions in instead of letting a woman know how you feel. But let me know what your thoughts are about this particular one. Do you think all women are the same? For me, I don't think every woman is the same, because some are very, very sensitive to your emotion, while some don't even give a flying fuck about what you think or whatever you are going through in life. If you are having a middle life crisis, some women really do not care. But let me know what you guys think, and this is the full video and what other people have come out to say.
Hey, what are you doing? I came out to check on you.
Huh?
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost out of it.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life is in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left. Does that make sense?
Sorry to hear that, and sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat. I thought that's why you were crying.
Okay, I'm done.
I just seen a video of a man talking about a spool of wire. He's sitting outside looking at this spool of wire, tears coming down his face. And his wife goes out there to see what's wrong. And he explains to her, I bought this spool of wire over 40 years ago, and it was full of wire. And over the years, I've been using some wire here, some wire there, and this is all I have left. After 40 years, this is all I have left. And she dismisses it without a thought, just dismisses it because he's wearing a Jets hat and he's outside crying, and she connects it with his football team and this and that. But when in reality, what he's talking about is his own life. And a lot of us men can see this video and connect with this man right away and understand what he's talking about, because a lot of us have that spool of wire and we see that we don't have that much left. Our life is almost over because we've used a lot of our life here and there, our time, our love, our whatever people needed, we used and used and used, and this is all we have left. But most women won't understand that. Our mortality, our fear of death, our fear in general of what is our family going to do after we're gone. I don't have that much left to give. And most men are scared to even admit this. So if your husband, boyfriend, brother, dad opens up like this, just listen. Because a lot of men were never taught how to express their feelings, to show emotions. So we connect it with objects and we compare it to that. So we explain with this spool of wire that you just don't understand. All the men out there, I get it. I get it. You're not alone. You're not alone.
I've seen that video that just went viral about the man with the spool of wire. If you haven't seen it, save this video, go watch that video, and then come back. After I watched that video, I went and read through the comments. And what most men like myself got out of that video is that this is the reason why we don't open up to our women. But the truth is that was a huge missed opportunity because of lack of communication, understanding, and validation from both parties. I think everybody became hyper-focused on the story behind the string. Let's talk about this Jets hat. That Jets hat obviously has some sentimental value behind it. This is not a hat that he wears every day. He probably doesn't even wear this hat outside of the house. And nobody touches this hat. In fact, I could almost guarantee you that the only time that he ever wears this hat is whenever he's feeling some type of way. She didn't hear the message because she was so concerned about her husband and the fact that he was wearing that Jets hat. They were both hyper-focused on their own needs that they failed to validate each other's. He should have taken control of that conversation at that point. I could almost guarantee you that they probably don't know each other's love language. I could almost guarantee you that they don't know each other's attachment styles. I could almost guarantee you that they don't find it pleasant to be around each other anymore. But it's not too late to fix it because he still has plenty of string. And he should tell his wife that he wants to use the rest of his string for them to do some traveling or to work on a healthier lifestyle together. Once a month, let's go out on a date to some of the places we used to go to. Let's start going to church again. Let's figure out a way to become debt-free so that we can spend more time together. For this year's anniversary, give me a list of things that you'd like, and I'll make a plan. Next year, you do the same for me. And I want us to continue working on our communication. I want me and you to make something beautiful out of what's left of our string. Like, follow, and share. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll still love you if you gain a little weight, girl.
Hey, what are you doing? I came out to check on you.
Huh?
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost out of it.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life. It's in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left. Does that make sense?
Sorry to hear that, and it's sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat. I thought that's why you were crying.
Okay, I'm done.
My guy just says one of the most poetic, insightful things he's probably ever said to anyone in his life. And she didn't hear a single word of it. Now, yes, men are very simple creatures. There's also a depth to most men that will never be explored by a lot of their ladies. And it's really hard for me to understand why. Like, why is it when a man takes an opportunity to be vulnerable with you and share his genuine thoughts, feelings, and emotions about something profound that he really cares about, why couldn't she just take that moment to actually listen for a change and build a deeper connection with her man? All the ladies out there talk about how they want you to talk to them and be open with them and communicate more with them. But what they're missing is that every time he's tried to do that, you have taught him why he shouldn't. If he is punished for being open and honest with you, you're teaching him to never be open and vulnerable and honest with you. So for any of the ladies watching this, please keep that in mind and take a second to really think next time you're presented with the opportunity to encourage him to be honest with you.
He's holding his entire life's work and his wife doesn't care. So in his super viral video, he gets his wife to film him while he's outside and he shows her this spool of wire. Now he says that he has been using the same spool of wire for the past 40 years and now he's about to be completely out of that spool of wire. Now in the video, he basically says this spool of wire represents the past 40 years of his life. And he's kind of just sitting there contemplating the spool of wire because it's been there for so long and it's finally about to run out. Now he's telling all of this to his wife and this woman just does not care. Instead of acknowledging and really thinking about what the guy is saying, The wife just points out the man's Jets hat and he kind of seems done after that. Now the wife doing this caused many people that saw the video to be very upset with her. Basically, the majority of comments are saying he is never going to open up to anyone about his emotions ever again because of what the wife did. And people are also saying a lot of other stuff about the wife, but I won't get into all that. Now, because of the backlash that the wife is receiving, the man has actually come out in support of his wife. He's come out with this follow-up video basically saying she's a very loving and supportive wife. But even after the follow-up video, people really aren't that on the wife's side.
You guys, this video is very touching. A man sits down, looks at a spool of wire that was one full, but after 40 years everything is almost running out. And imagine this spool of wire representing his life, and knowing that what is left is less than what he has used up. There is always the fear of knowing that one day our life will run out, even if we don't usually want to dwell on that thought because it scares the shit out of us. That short video have a lot of things said and unsaid that the more I watch it, the more I ponder on how little time life actually is. Because oh my gosh, you guys, this video was so touching that I don't even know what to say. But a lot of people are actually going through this in life, but they don't know how to express this thought to their partner because they don't know how their partner will perceive their vulnerable emotions. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. What do you think this woman would have done? Although she has come out to give an apology, but still people did not buy that apology. And wow, let me know your thought. Leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.